said I wasn't gonna do no more videos while I was driving, but man, I gotta get this out. I'll talk about how to outsmart the 9-to-5 trap. The 9-to-5 trap, you feel me? It's like this, I'm not, first of all, let me say this. I'm not saying that, don't work, or, the 9-to-5, we're not supposed to be doing that or stuff like that. That's just how shit is, right? We didn't create this system. We just in it. So we got to do what we got to do sometime, right? Or however you do it. But this the thing, though. You can't front. Now, the majority of people want to get out of this shit. Don't want to be living check to check or working a 9-to-5. That's why I make these type videos, because I know people feel like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I did when I was working at the warehouse. You know what I'm saying? Until they fired me and forced me kind of to just get more in my entrepreneurial hustle spirit. You know what I mean? So that's what I've been doing. But how to shake the 9-to-5 trap, man? Like, it's a mentality, really. Like this, I'm gonna get straight to this little answer that I got, and then we're gonna talk about it. Learn a high income skill. You know what I'm saying? What's a high income skill? Well, something that brings you a lot. Learning a skill that brings you a lot of money. Like, and you might be like, well, what's an example of that? Sales. If you learn sales really good and you get good at selling, there's different ways to do selling. You can sell without selling. You can sell straight directly. You can sell cold selling, right? It's all types of ways to sell. I'm just talking about selling in general, right? The exchange of value or good services or goods or whatever for money, right? If you learn how to do that at a high level, that'll free you from the trap. Because if you think about it, that's what the big dogs in the industries and in the system or in this world is doing. They selling at a high level, right? They selling man, they selling ideas on how to live, how we're living, right? The idea of the stuff, the reason, the phone you looking at this video on, or the laptop or whatever, TV, that was an idea that was sold, right? Just period. Us, how we live, that's an idea that was sold. You know what I'm saying? Our houses, everything is sales. This politics that's going on, they selling they self. You see, I just seen Kamala Harris raised, or whatever, I don't even follow that shit, but she raised like how much was it? Like 8 million overnight, some shit, right? They're selling, you like I said, sell without selling. Like, you won't even think that they selling up there when they doing a presentations talking about this and that, politics shit, all this shit. They're selling. Great salesmen. Barack Obama, whoever, Donald Trump, all of these people that was, Joe Biden, you know what I'm saying? Whoever the fuck became president or whatever, they was a good salesman. They sold it. And that's what frees you from this trap, is to become a great salesman, right? And it's not just all about selling an item. It's about psychology, the psychology of sales. Look up some books like that. That's the psychology of selling, right? Even even our children sell us on stuff, right? Like, they might ask us for something, we say no. They ask again, we say no. Then they give us a reason why they need it later on. We think about it. Then they give us another reason why they need it and how it'll help them alleviate some type of pain from us some way. Then we buy it, right? Kids sell. They sell you on ideas. So if we get really deep into sales, the psychology of sales, we'll start to see how even the companies we working at right now for $20 an hour and all that shit, we'll start to break down their company and see how they win it. You know what I mean? We won't just go clock in, do our little job, a cog in the like, what do they call it? A cog in the operation or in the system, whatever. You know what I mean? Just one piece to the whole system. You go mind your business and keep moving the boxes, right? Instead of that, your eyes will be more open to how the company's actually winning. You might start studying the person who owns the company a little bit more. Like, damn, how did he start this company? What happened? How did he do this? Like, man, how is this shit profiting, man? I'm over here moving these boxes, ain't even tripping. How is this shit really profiting? What's going on? Who's in charge of selling shit? And then you might find out who and get to studying him, seeing what he do or she do. You get what I'm saying? Like, you might get more interested in shit like that when you learn about sales. Just the psychology of it. You don't gotta go be a car salesman or nothing shit like that. I don't even like talking to people like that. But I'm talking about the psychology of sales. Will expand your mind more to where now maybe you're thinking of a business you can actually start, a service or a product that you can actually create and sell, not no imaginary shit, some shit that you actually can move. And now you done been studying it, so you actually know how to sell it. And that's how you can start to free yourself from the trap. To, you know what I'm saying? Because if you selling and you making more than you make at your job, selling any way you could do it, indirectly, directly, running ads, I don't know, right? Making content, however you selling, you might eventually quit and be like, you know what? I'm making 3 times more than I'm making at this job. I've been saving and saving and saving and saving. I'm tired of working. You might quit or not. If you like your job, you'll stay there. But my point is, you can actually do what you want when you learn how to free yourself from the rat race, from 9 to 5. You learn a high income skill and get good at it. That's just my take on shit, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think about that. Yeah, man. That's what I've been learning. How to sell. I'm gonna tap in a minute.